Put your heels down a little bit, macaroni, while you're warming up. You can really stretch out those legs out a little.
Customers in that area, so he went and called them. So Dallas.
Inside rein, closer turn that.
And then when he got into Pittsburgh,
So slower down.
Stuck in the ice.
Slower down with both reins.
2 hours.
There you
got
go.
buses and brought out. I mean, it was just
She's keeping her head in a great spot, Renee. Tell her, good girl. And on the straightaways, turn her head a little straight. Good. Good. Go ahead and walk. You're not going to get any steadier than that. That's great, Renee.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing you're probably going to have to worry about is in your class as it progresses. Don't let her get fast. As soon as she gets fast, then bringing her back is going to be a big deal. So you're just going to, you can turn her on the quarter.
That's a bad legs, Kenzie. We're going to Scottsdale. Yeah, oh.
Just going to walk, and you're going to walk until she's flat. She's walking. She's not thinking about doing anything else. There you go. Good body language there, because that helps relax her, right?
And that was just when people get to know her while she was going around for some clinical rotations. They have to touch a little bit of everything while they're going to nursing school.
Go ahead and trot, Renee.
Yeah. She was here.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, with
Another good girl.
I believe my mom did. Goes along.
Very nice. Very steady, very pretty. Good. Oh, good on that speed. That was awesome.
Closer to my age.
Totally in control.
Real involved in her community and at the church and stuff.
Oh, that's great. My parents didn't do that. They let their sons all die away and complain about it a little bit. But try to make it nice.
She's listening to your hands. If you need her head to come up, you just bring your hands up. If you need her head to come down, you just bring your hands down. All of that's good right there.
Oh, is that what they were doing?
Good, Renee. All of that's great. Go ahead and stop.
Yeah. No, she's in, the Trilogy community. Yeah, that's where she lives. She bought a house in there.
I saw it when they were first laying it
Yeah,
out.
she went out and I stood in line until we had to go out and pick it up. Lottery for the lots in this last phase.
Take your time. If not, she's not in
They were
trouble.
single family detached, and there was one particular lot. She said, if I can get that lot, then I'll buy it.
And you're gonna pet her and tell her what
I went with her, and sure enough, she got that lot. And she's a retired nurse, and she has a minor degree in architecture, so she's always designed and stuff. And so when they had built it, they hadn't graded the lot, so when they graded it, so she made some changes and went and talked to the contractor and had him move a couple walls.
A nice big circle.
Yeah,
That's pretty amazing.
yeah. Well, the way the back of the house was, it was cut out and it kind of came into the house, and there was a patio there. So she said, I don't want the patio, just put the walls the other direction and make my bedroom bigger. So she made the bedroom into an office. Had them turn the fireplace around from one room into the other. With the fireplace in the same spot, but the opening just said she had to put it on the other room. Just little things like that. But she's a character. She was out there in her work boots and she'd go out and check it out, talk to the contractor. They saw this little old lady coming and they said, okay,
Whenever you're
let's
ready,
help
you're going to canter and you're going to pick up the
They did a
canter.
nice job.
And you're going to take both hands kind of like a
real
right
drive and
left.
development
Get her
was
neck
from
back
the
towards
whole
you.
stuff.
Oh, was it really?
From
Slow her
70s
down
and
and
80s.
Wow.
I worked all in the plant
Good
community.
girl.
That's great.
Everything,
Try to
East
go
Coast,
slow, which we
Colorado.
about earlier.
That's
So.
super.
It really was. And really nice design. And good.
They were a good company. Good
Hold
RSP.
that to her and you can.
I worked with a bunch of architects that before we started. I really liked those. One guy in particular was a thoughtful. Quite a bit older than me.
Excellent. What a good girl. Now talk to her, tell her how.
Who was it?
His name was Cassandra.
That little goofiness is her picking up the canter in that kind of collected way. She thinks that's a ton of work. Good. She can slow down even a little bit more as comfortable as she can make it for you. So you make her slow down so she's comfy to ride. There you go.
Who did you guys use for engineering?
There you go, Renee. And tell her, good girl.
Okay, I use LDP.
I remember that name. I worked on a couple of projects in
Bring both your hands back
Yeah, they
towards
did a lot of
you.
stuff out there.
The higher her neck is and the slower she goes, see how more comfortable that is?
The three guys that ran the brake
Good.
company.
There, Renee, there.
And my player.
And go ahead and walk.
Somehow they ended up with it
Wow.
personally.
And Renee, when you bring her down to the walk, actually make her stop. Tell her how. It's not a downward transition to the walk, because what happens is if you, every time you come down to a slower gait, you take a real long time to do it, she'll start getting pushed out. And you remember, they're just like this. You have to do it a little bit like that. It's just like how they think about it. Because when you go
Broke away from line. You know, line went back and was
go up
involved
and
in
you're
the
just
National
going
Guard and the
you're not going to try to slow them down until they fall to the top. They're supposed to go from a canter to a top. So think about that when you're bringing them down, especially at the end.
back, and these guys they went off and started field steering. Yeah, they were just went off the guys that something or other. Oh yeah, and then this he's a former Lion guy. And this other guy leading daily development center. And then what about the guys up Lewis Brothers?
You can change that.
Yeah, I did. I know most of them.
Yeah.
I worked on a couple projects.
Now going this way, she likes to pick it up a little bit faster. So as you pick it up, you need to be talking to her as you pick it up. So I tell her,
We just got it to the concept level.
Yeah, talk to her. Don't let her sit back up. She's a good girl.
So she was
I
very
wanted you to be a good girl.
a lot of housing.
That's what we are. We're
We're going to have
Yes, slow down. Good girl. Good, Renee.
We spent time with Randall Lewis. He was good and we did that project.
That's great. Super good.
That deal that I worked on in Montclair,
Good, Renee. There you go. Your body language, everything just makes it look easy. Finally, Crystal. Good job. And you're going to walk and pet her. Tell her what a good girl she is. That was great, Renee.
No,
Good girl, Crystal. She just, thinks that she has to go so strong. But yet she's so pretty when she's going so nice and soft.
Development kind of went to home and handbasket for a while. I did a senior park.
Okay, go to your place,
And we did a 320 unit project. And it was called...
Just walk her in a circle.
And it was a block from the hospital. We had a zone for seniors. The parking lot. We parking lot on the bus route, close to commercial. In other words, we didn't have what the park was, but it was probably twice as good as you would hope.
Good, Renee.
Okay, now I got no bracing at all. That's good.
Good.
And one bedroom unit.
It's coming. It's getting better. Before it was like, oh my God, she was just pushing
In the
and
canter,
pushing.
she grabbed.
It's still a hard thing, but at least the good thing about what she's doing now is she's actually setting herself up for the canter and picking it up right, but she still has that, I want to go. But it took you how long, half the arena, to get her to where she was like, oh. But you got to cut it. See, what happened before, Renee, is you would take a big hold of her and she tried to spit the bridle out.
Right.
Now, you took a huge hold of her right here, and by the time you got there, she's perfect.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. She's definitely progressing. She's doing all the right things. She's not scared of the bridle anymore.
And I saw that thing on the news.
She can't help it if she's a little torpedo. We just have to teach her what to do with her energy, and she'll learn.
Can I try it again?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The tracks are perfect
That was
now.
early.
Oh, I know, and the head is so good.
I think the walk
Call one day.
Oh, yeah. No, overall, she's 100% better.
We
There's
built
just little things,
3 auto
She hasn't been here long enough to get all of this figured out.
We built one in Florida.
Mackenzie, you can reverse, sweetie.
6th and Smith. We did that one. And
You
then
just
we did
remember,
a
you're going to
Montclair
talk her
one.
all the
Did
way
one on
into
Harbor
this
Boulevard.
canter.
And then I was
Hold her back so she can look. This is where all the show happy stuff works. Excellent. Bring her back. Excellent, Renee.
wireless phone stuff.
Good, Mackenzie.
I know how to do development.
Say something to her. Say, hey. There you go. There you
Stroke of dumb
go.
luck. You know that I got involved in that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good speed, Mackenzie.
That,
Good, Renee.
I did that for this
There you go. That's all great.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah, still there.
But you know what? If you know what they need to hold out, you'll get them. They're coming to you. They need
Push them
your
over a little
site
bit,
to
Mackenzie.
complete
Don't
their
let them.
network. Because they have to see the
Don't
way
see your
wireless
legs.
works. You have to
Atta
reuse
girl.
signals.
Good, Renee.
Frequencies. Because there's only a finite amount of the spectrum, the frequency spectrum. And so if they are reusing the frequencies, they're coming to you for a reason because you're in a strategic spot where they can use the frequencies here and then use them again over here somewhere. And if they can't get that site covered, and especially out at Cal Poly, where there's not a lot of choices out there, you know, I mean, the big property.
Well, most of the college towns
Steady
are
headed for
like that.
today.
Yeah.
You know, with Cornell, we had, I forget what they had.
Yeah, I think you're good, Renee. Real good.
Did you work at Cornell?
Yeah. And,
So McKinsey wants to go to that school.
oh, it's great, that school.
Well, yeah, it's a great
In fact, they have
I've studied the whole thing online, and they have an amazing website.
they have a campus on the radio, where one of the teachers
That's totally different than
has
last
put a deal together with their vet school to
Do
do
something.
equine studies.
It's all about training her to put
Personal
her
friend, lifelong
energy where it
friend,
needs to be. Attachment to family, attachment
before
in.
he went to college.
You know, you had all this energy and
He's a
she used
recent
it
past president
negatively
of
at
the American
times.
Orthopedic Association.
And
This
so
guy
we had to
he's
keep him
known
because
all
it's
over
like,
the
well,
world.
why don't you just
He's
run
a great
him? I can run him all day
he's at
long.
the University of
That's
Minnesota.
not it. It's not that he's too hot. He just doesn't know where to put his energy. And that's her too. She wants
When
to
he first
build
got to
into
Minnesota,
her
he
needs
did
because
his
she was
residency
taught
at
to
UW in
go
Washington.
quickly into her
And
needs.
he
And
came
so
up to
where you teach her slowly,
University
it's really hard.
He was
It's hard to
graduating
slow
MSc,
down and pick up that lead, but once she gets it, it'll
with
just be,
was
you know, it just
working with
gets
some
better every day.
veterinarians
Well, my walks and
in
trots are already better
Tennessee.
than I
He
have.
got a lot of
And the canter,
he said,
I can do
got
it.
a client
Oh,
who
yeah.
You know, it's really good compared to what you had. It's controlled, and she's starting to set her neck back. Straighten his head out a little bit, Mackenzie. Get his body. You know, and that's the whole thing. She looks great. I mean, she's doing
It was either
everything
tendon
she's supposed to be
replacement
doing.
or
She's
some
just, you know,
joint thing. I don't even remember
she's a
what it was.
baby, and
She
she's
says,
got
will
to
you
get
come
out of
down
some of
here
her.
and kind of collaborate with me on it on this
What makes her so
horse
damn
stuff. So they even keep it in
Talented.
It's all these great,
Good,
race
Mackenzie,
horses
go
and
ahead and
stuff. And he
reverse.
said it was a blast.